Hello everyone, it's Stray Faye here with another episode of Olympia Soiree. We're getting into the dramatic portions of Tokisada's route. We didn't get to see him that much last episode. we kinda made him mad, or else Kuroba made him a little mad and flustered and he ran off. So we did learn a few things about Tokisada. He has a scar that he's trying to diminish by taking some special baths to help fade the scar. And then we also went to visit Cannon. He was very suspicious. He pointed a flipping gun at us. So yeah, he's very suspicious. And then the suspicion just like grew and grew until we talked to Kaina, and he dropped down all the clues leading to that it was probably his brother who ratted him out, his relationship with Tsunami, and what led them to being accused of Asushi and got Tsunami executed. So we have the next chapter, the Assassin's Katana. I wonder if this is going to be in reference to Tokisada. He's trying to figure out what he's going to do to change the island. I don't know if killing Cannon is going to do anything to change things, though, because, I mean, he was working within the law, within the bounds of the law. But, I mean, the island does need change. Like, these horrible laws, like, need to just go bye-bye. So people can't weaponize them like that to justify executing people that they don't like. Okay, so let's begin. It looks like the sun isn't doing well today. I gazed up at the sky after finishing my morning prayer. The sun hasn't changed since that day, and Doma hasn't made mention of anything bad happening. Maybe every life just seems crummy right now. Just looks cloudy to you.
It is possible that woe may befall those closest to you instead.
My heart felt even heavier and more painful than yesterday, making me look at the bright sky and ocean with bitterness. Good morning, I brought you your breakfast. Hello, Chigaya. Good morning, Chigaya. If you don't mind my asking, are you well? You have been in low spirits since you returned yesterday. After a moment's pause, I replied, It's just that something has been bothering me. Tsukiyomi hinted that something bad might happen to someone I know. I've never felt so anxious before. I'm scared of what might happen next. So you are worried about Lord Tokisada? I don't know for sure that it's him. I'm just hoping nothing bad will happen, period. In that case, I might suggest that you have your breakfast and head to the Green District soon instead of worrying about it here. Huh? Do not be afraid. I'm like slowly turning Chigaya into like an old woman, I'm sorry. Her unexpectedly bold voice sounded in my ears. Your mother and the women of Tenyo Island no longer exist in this world. But their souls still inhabit the island and are watching over you and the person you love. You are not alone. Chigaya! She was smiling gently at me when suddenly I felt as though I could see Ikimizu spring right behind her. She reminding you of your mother? Supporting you? Nice to see you again. I apologize for yesterday. You don't need to apologize, Yosuga. And I don't plan on giving Kuroba a hard time either. I should add, a messenger came from Tokisada this morning, bearing news of his anticipated absence. Oh no, it's gonna be even harder to find him. Huh? He seemed rather distressed yesterday. When you went after him, what happened? I mean, I came right back, right? I came back with Kaina and gave me a private room. Let's see. Right answer is, I wish I knew. I wish I knew what happened, but I wasn't able to find him at all. I don't have any deliveries today, so I was planning on heading to the Green District. Understood. If Tokisada decides to come here after all, I'll be sure to lock him up for you. Okay, thank you. I'm not even like, oh, she went this way. It's like, nope. I'm gonna lock this little boy away until Byakuya comes back. Thank you very much. He's not coming to the bathhouse for a while. Something definitely isn't right. Yeah, his routines are all off. I bet Canon and Nagusa are involved. Let's not go to Canon. Let's not go to Canon alone. Olympia, do you remember what I said earlier? That only the leader of the Orange would have the key to the warehouse? Unfortunately, there's no way I can accuse Canon with the little information I have now. Just my luck, there isn't a carriage in sight. I got on my tippy toes to look beyond the street in frustration when... Fukiko. Are you Matsuba's mother? Lady Olympia. Ah, good day. I'm so glad to see you here. I was hoping you could deliver another letter to my daughter. Why, of course. I'll take good care of it. I know this is asking too much, but if I need to request your services, how should I go about reaching you? I know, the question I've been asking. She has a post box in Yomi, but she didn't have a post box on the surface, rather. As I mentioned before, those of my class are unable to visit the Yellow District. You didn't think about that, huh? I know. Why didn't I think of it earlier? I'm gonna ask permission. My dear kind sir, good sir director, I humbly bring you an earnest request today. He's like, oh no, she's gonna give me more work to do. I am working on the 61st petition as we speak. Would it be possible to set up a letterbox in front of the Kodawari? Just like the one down in Yomi? What? The pen Akaza was using rolled out of his hand. Why is that so... I mean, it's just a place to collect letters. We've been doing it in Yomi. You know how the people of the Ko and Otsu aren't able to go to Doma's Manor to request my services? I actually received another letter from Matsuba's mother. He carefully opened the envelope to inspect it as usual. Seeing how this district is neutral, any color class can come here to drop off letters, right? I thought about maybe putting it in the plaza, but this place would be much more secure, and then he could just read the letters directly. It's going to cost you. Huh? How much? I'm only joking. While I can't give you a firm answer now, I'll consult with Kuroba. I look forward to a positive reply. I gave a deep bow before continuing. About yesterday, I'm sorry for running out like that. No, I should be the one to apologize. I am not meant to conceal the true nature of those reports. However, I admit there are many reasons I didn't wish to explain them to you. I had never seen him sound so unconfident. That must be the reason why he's like that. But, well, I was planning on to go over to Abyssero after this, so don't go alone. Don't. Even Akaza's like, don't. My body froze, hearing his voice sound harsher than usual. Someone like Canon will take advantage of your good nature and willingness to help at any cost. Must I remind you of the article he first wrote about you? Oh, it says... Create another save file here. Create save file 2 here. That's probably another bad ending. Like, for a wrong answer here. I'll put it down here at the bottom. Alright, so I got these 2 save files that we'll go back to after we're done with the main story, and we'll go back to those and get the bad endings. Alright, but the right answer is I just want to talk to him. want to talk to him. I wish to support your desire to effect positive change as much as possible. However, trust me when I say that any involvement with Canon will only result in trouble. What do you mean by that? When Tokisada first arrived on the island, he became friends with Nagusa and Canon of the secondary classes. Soon after, he began frequenting the bathhouse, and it seems as though he parted ways with them. But lately, I have been receiving reports of Tokisada spending time with them again. Do you not find that odd, considering this time he would normally spend with you? I suggest you be wary of Abisuro's caretaker. Akaza too. Wait, I'm sure he's heard the same rumors Fuso has, so... What is it that you're trying to say? Tokisada is the 5th outsider on this island. He was naturalized to the secondary color green. I believe Nagusa and Canon plan to use Tokisada to glorify the secondary tier and overthrow the current rule of the island. Oh, and then they will become the primary tiers. To be safe, I am keeping watch over Nagusa and Canon. If that plan does not come to fruition, so much the better. Which is why I must ask that you avoid meeting with Canon. But that means, if they're roping Tokisada into something, then he's in danger, or else if we meet up with Tokisada, we're gonna get roped into something too. After all, you are of the precious white. Overthrow the current rule. It all sounded like something from a story. I've been working to bring what little change I could to the island. But if Tokisada is really involved, then I need to stop him. Kaza told me not to get involved with Canon, but he didn't say I couldn't talk to Tokisada. I mean, Tokisada will be my husband after all. Oh, to the green. Ah, he stepped out? Green Chamberlain. Yes, just a few moments ago. I was in the green district being greeted by an apologetic Chamberlain. We didn't go early enough. It's just to stalk him. Do you know where he went? I am truly sorry, I do not. He wasn't at the bathhouse or the plaza. Where else could he be? Well, may I please see Lord Tsuneho? I would like to see how he's doing. I am truly sorry. I'm afraid Lord Tsuneho is currently not accepting any visitors. Really? Even of the white? Like, what if you say my name and like he might bump me up on the appointment list? Really? Is there a problem? Ever since my lord recovered, he has been somewhat reclusive. He has only allowed those from the hospital and his caretakers to see him. At the very least, please rest assured that his health has recovered and stabilized significantly. I see, it doesn't sound like it. Well, can you let him know that I came to visit then? Understood. You going to the cafe that we went to? No. We're gonna walk all over the place. Where could it be? It's a small island. He's not here either. I stood on the river's edge and looked down at the show glimmering underneath. Why did you run from me, Tokisada? Was it because you didn't want me to see you with Canon? Or is there another reason? This is my favorite place on the island. Which is why I wanted to bring you here, sis. Why aren't you telling me anything? I kept thinking I would have to live in this world without someone else to complete me. If it means anything to you, I believe you're my soulmate. No, don't go to Abisuro. You wouldn't be here, would he? Everyone says don't go to Abisuro. Even Cannon is like, don't come here, I'm gonna point a gun at you. Not that I'd go inside after what Akaza said, good girl. I wonder if I can peek into the window or something. As I looked at the building from afar. Oh, hi, Nagusa.
Olympia, is something the matter?
Ah!
I am very sorry. I do not wish to startle you.
No, I just wasn't paying attention to my surroundings.
Ha ha! I suppose you were thinking of Tokisada.
He was in the carriage that day too. Can't deny that. I was actually looking for him, but I haven't been able to find him anywhere. I think he may have gone someplace I'm unfamiliar with. Do you know where he is by any chance?
Unfortunately, I am also uncertain of his whereabouts.
I find that unlikely. I took a careful look around. There are a lot of people around us, and he doesn't seem to be carrying any weapons. I doubt he'd do anything to me here in broad daylight. Maybe I can coax some information out of him. But he wasn't at the Green District, and last time I saw him was with you and Cannon. Uh-oh. His expression changed.
Huh. Olympia, I suspect Tokisada is secretly preparing a surprise for you.
For me? Are we gonna like the surprise?
I don't know if he'll like it, though. I actually spoke with him yesterday about what it means to be a groom on his wedding day.
Hearing his words made me frown.
Many of my friends are already married, so we had a discussion among men.
Oh, like a bachelor party. Oh, is that so?
If I see Tokisada, I'll let him know that you are looking for him.
Thank you very much. Now, if you'll excuse me. I quickly turned around and began to run. I always felt strange and unsettled when I spoke to Cannon. The same feeling struck me now when speaking to Nagusa. Yeah, they're friends, so... Gotta think that they're probably in cahoots. Alright, back to the manor. Wow, we did a fruitless search here. Didn't find him anywhere. I'm back, Daifuku. I bought some Daifuku sweets, so why don't we have some?
Please cheer up, Hime.
I searched all over the island until sunset, but I couldn't find Tokisada anywhere. I even thought he might have gone out to sea, so I went to the beach and stayed there for some time too.
He wouldn't swim away, would he?
Maybe he did go to another island, that's why we can't find him here. Lady Olympia, you've returned. Lord Tokisada has just arrived, what? Huh? Speak of the devil. I was looking all over for you, sir. Just run over there. Tokisada! So sorry for coming suddenly like this again. Where were you? No, it's fine, but you told Yosuga that you wouldn't be going to the bathhouse for a while, right? Did something happen? I'm doing alright, but besides that, I actually came to speak with Lord Doma tonight. It's really important that I talk to him. Do you mind calling him here for me? Is it about marriage, or are you going to call off the marriage? Just sure. What's going on? From the looks of it, I doubt it's about our marriage. And there was that messenger from Lord Tsunaho that came before, too. Could it be that he wants to return to Japan? Amakusan Shiro Tokisada. I believe this is our first meeting outside of Ishinaton. Yes, it has been a while. So you wish to see me? It must be urgent, seeing how you did not send a messenger. Yes, I have a very important matter to discuss. Tokisada took a step forward. No! No, you're pointing your sword at the wrong person. Doma's mean, but he's on our side. Like, he wants to change the island too. Leader of the Yellow, Lord Doma, your life ends tonight. Ah! This island will never see peace under Jigen of the Red, Shura of the Blue, and Doma of the Yellow. He's not the one you want to point your sword at, dude. I must lead everyone to salvation. Tokisada gripped the hilt of his sword. Tokisada, stop! Don't you know what you're doing? This isn't a joke. I'm very serious. I see. So you intend on killing me for the future of this island? I do. Do I owe the honor of being first? Do you not wish to turn your blade against the respected Jigen, or to a woman? That's... It's because you were the one who killed all the women on Tenyu Island. You killed her mother! Wait, where'd you learn that? Suddenly everything inside of me froze. Do you know something we don't, or is someone feeding you information? It was as though time around me stood still. I felt no trace of breath, and I stood there like a wooden doll, unable to think or act. After the Red Calamity 13 years ago, Lord Hagane died for Baku, and you became leader of the Yellow. But the truth is, you killed Hagane too, didn't you? You eliminated anyone who would get in the way of your rule of this island. Huh? That can't be true. It must be a lie. Everything was happening so suddenly that I was unable to think straight. I couldn't grasp at the fragments of information blustering around in my mind. I see. Then go ahead and end my life. Doma? That is the role you assumed, is it not? That is the purpose you have been given your katana. What? Go ahead. Pierce my heart with your sword. Stop it! Both of you! Sis, don't come any closer. Tokisada glared at me without loosening his grip. Sis, you want to escape from him too, don't you? Tokisada? I saw Doma's eyes flash on. I noticed that. Don't worry. It'll be alright. I'll take care of it and get rid of your enemy. I'm going to save you. And together, we can change the future of this island. Why? Why is this happening? He's got wrong thoughts in his head. I mean, we're not locked up here. Doma allows us to leave.
It is possible that woe may befall those closest to you instead.
Is this what Tsukiyomi was talking about? Doma of the Yellow. Tokisada took a small step forward. Your evil brought about the demise of her mother and the rest. Even now you bind her here against her will. But that ends tonight. Tokisada strengthened his grip on the hilt. I'll fulfill my role as an outsider. No! Before I knew it, I ran in front of Doma. Oh, we're protecting Doma of all people. Okay. Oh, even Doma's surprised. Like, what? like even I wouldn't protect Doma. And I'm Doma. What? Don't do this! Just don't! Stop now while you still can! Sis? Why are you protecting him? I came here to save you! I don't want you to see you use your katana like this! Sis? I can't refute everything you said. It's true I've been wanting to escape from here. But that doesn't mean I want him killed. Amakuso Shiro Tokisada. You cannot slay a man with so little resolve. Your arms and legs are shaking with fear. You are put to the task at the behest of fools. If you are so easily deceived by lies, you are certainly unworthy of being called an outsider. That is kind of true. Like, even at the beginning, like, Tokisada would just kind of believe rumors at face value. He's like, at the beginning, he was like, oh, you're not Doma's lover? Oh, are you Doma's mistress? I was like, no, that's not true. Those are just rumors. But he took him at face value because he'd been hearing them everywhere, I guess. Huh? Is he referring to the Red Calamity? Was Tokisada deceived? So does that mean Doma didn't kill my mother or my people? I mean, I don't know where he heard that. Like, we haven't even heard a shred of that. Suddenly, a certain face appeared in my mind. You better be careful, or else someone might really shoot you. It can't be. Who exactly is telling the truth? This one has chosen you as her husband. I will spare you just this once. Be gone from here. How gratuitous, Doma. Should you dare point your blade at me again, I will show no mercy then. Tokisada, and off he goes. I was about to chase after Tokisada when I suddenly stopped. I'm sorry, pointed a knife at you, Doma. Doma, about what he said earlier. What reason have I to kill the women of Tenyo Island? Then again, I know you will not trust what I say. Go and cry to Tsukiyomi for help as you do. I will, but... First I'm going after Tokisada. Can you send a guard with me, please? Alright, that was a private wedding. Okay, after assassinations come weddings. That was a whirlwind of a chapter. Yeah. Alright, I think I'll keep it short here. Let's digest this for a bit. Alright, so Tokisada was whipped up into enacting change, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Ken and Nagusa were whispering wrong information in his ears. But yeah, what do you expect would happen after killing Doma? You think like Jigen and Shura would just like take it lying down? Yeah, he's not an army. Alrighty, well, let's end things off. I hope you guys are having a fun and relaxing time. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.